You're watching SanClementeTimes.com.
Rob Elseewi here with this week's episode of Board Shorts. This week, we stopped in the Nike Motel NoTell. Nike 6.0's new team house, the Motel NoTell, on El Camino Real in San Clemente, is the site of a very special 4th of July surf and turf barbecue.
Welcome to the Motel NoTell.
With a catered barbecue, the guests were treated to a complimentary pair of custom Nike ID shoes, made available to the Marines a full week before unveiling them to the general public.
Oh, I'm Zach Boone and I work for Nike 6.0 doing marketing. Well, we're starting to kick off the Motel NoTell. It's a creative space that Nike 6.0 has put together for the summer. And today being the 4th of July, we've invited the Camp Pendalton surf team to come in and design their own custom shoes. We're hosting them a surf and turf barbecue, some other fun stuff around customizing their own t-shirts, but just a nice little way to reach out to the community on the 4th of July and the people who have really given the most to our country, and they happen to be surfers as well, so pretty neat.
What do you have there?
Yeah, some chow. I got some shrimp, some chicken, some steak. Some little veggies to even it out there, you know.
Ted Handler. Well, there's this guy Eric Franklin, Gunny Franklin, and he and I and a couple others were involved in something known as the HMSO, the Hawaiian Military Surfing Ohana, out here at Camp Pendleton. And it kind of was a military surf club run by a bunch of guys that are really taking advantage from our perspective of the benefits of the club, as opposed to really running a good surf club. And so we decided, hey, you know what? Let's build a club based around active duty military surfers and try and make it something better than it is currently. And Eric Franklin, he deserves all the credit. He went to town doing all the legal work and background, getting us established on base. I helped him and kind of ran the treasury for the club and got us some funding, and you know, he got some sponsors. Next thing you know, we've got an up and running club, and have a couple contests on base every year. We invite other military units and stuff, and it's something you know, that Marines can do on their off time, where the rank structure doesn't exist. It's all about surfing and enjoying that beautiful piece of property on the north and south end of Camp Pendleton, the churches and DMJs, you know, ripping barrels down on the south swell and DMJs, and that great point break on the north end at churches. You know, that's our land. We love to integrate with the surf community, both north and south, and have a good time. That's what it's really all about. So.
Kind of messed it up a little bit. Came out looking all right. So
that's great. That's art.
It's a little customization. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you guys from the Camp Pendleton surf team are here doing a little bit of t-shirt customization with the heat press. We got a bunch of great images from Surfer and Surfing magazine, some logos, things like that, but really just making some t-shirts, their own t-shirts, and putting their own touch on it with some neat creative stuff.
Did you pick that design?
I did.
Tell me about it.
The whole thing. I like the camera, that's my favorite. Hurley sign at the top, camera in the middle, NoTell Motel right on the
We set it up here about 20 seconds, throw it down, switch it like a pancake, heat presses it on there. Lift it up, you're good to go. Within 20 seconds you got your own design on a shirt, about 350 degrees of heat. You get a shot of that and you're good to go.
At Camp Pendleton, I'm a U.S. Marine and surf all the time. Came up here. These guys put off an awesome party for us on the 4th of July and really enjoying it. A ton of cool stuff, awesome people. Happy 4th of July.
Nike 6.0 is putting on a promo for kind of like support military, and it's kind of like an ID thing where you're developing your own shirt, customizing your own shirts, your own shoes on what they have as far as their different programs on the computers. And you develop your own shoe, and I believe like 5-6 weeks it comes in the mail. So it's an awesome deal that they're doing. You know, appreciation, and we appreciate it really.
Well, basically, Nike ID lets you design any type of material, whether it be perforated leather or denim leather or suede. So basically, design your own, personality.
Well, he's creating his unique pair of shoes. He's trying to pick out which pair he wants, and then we're going to go ahead and ID them and pick out the colors and the materials. And Maybe even put his initials on it.
We'll get that far.
Derek Roberts, Sergeant, Marine Corps, EOD technician. The surf club, this group of dudes get together, do a little surfing here now and again. I mean, you gotta stick with the waves. You know we're in the military and deployed a lot. You gotta keep going back out there.
Were you kind of stoked to do your own designs?
Yeah, I mean, designing your own stuff, you pick out exactly what you want. You don't have to buy what they already designed, you know? I mean, they got pretty good designs, but this way you got to put exactly what I wanted, where I wanted. It's kind of cool.
From Northern California originally, like snowboarding and wakeboarding. Obviously, I had to start surfing because there was snowboarding a little bit far and the beach is right here, so I started surfing as soon as I got here. And I've been surfing for like 6-7 months now. Can't stop.
Welcome to room 9 of the Motel NoTell. This is one of the athlete rooms, but now kind of known as the Jimbo Phillips room. Jimbo came in last weekend. He did our creative for the Peer Pressure Pro Junior we did in Huntington. And we asked him to come stay here, put his mark on the place. He had a lot of fun and actually put a lot of mark on the place. Just kind of starting over here with the death octopus and the flaming surfer skull. All the way to the ceiling blade fan. That'll keep you spinning.
Right.
But just all the little details he did, and the bathroom's always kind of the scariest place of the room, and shark fins are really scary, and that's where you might get bitten right there. That's what you might look like afterwards. San Clemente has become a bit of a hub. Lowers is that global epicenter all summer long. I go down the beach and I love surfing there, and I hear Japanese, I hear Portuguese, I hear all these different languages, and it's that experience that's so special to the people from this community, but people that come to visit all summer long, whether it's to see Kelly Slater surf in the CT event, or just to really see that wave where Christian Fletcher reinvented the sport with aerial surfing in the 90s. This is, it is the Shea Stadium of surfing. It's, that global epicenter, especially during the summer and all those south swells that sneak in here. So that's where we're starting here. We look forward to a lot more of it all summer long.
As the sun set over San Clemente and a helicopter flyby honored the Marines, everybody got ready for the fireworks.